The Panthers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. And off the face-off, they take possession. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Here's a chance! And that's blocked in traffic. Denies that opportunity. Moves it quickly over to Vlasic. Ottawa's got it now. Forces the turnover. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Savard. And he takes the dish. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Sullivan's got it behind his own net. The Senators play it along the boards. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Delayed penalty looming into the middle of the neutral zone. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Senators will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Tries to feed it over to Sergachev. And he takes the pass. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Savard's got the puck in his own zone. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
He stops that one.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Gaudreau's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Panthers win the draw. Quick pass to Lafreniere. Passes it over to Nesterov. There's a shot. Blocked shot.
If you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Panier slides into the face-off done, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Gunnarson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Florida's ready to go on the attack. The Senators have it now. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Gains the zone through the middle.
He's only one goal away, James, of his next milestone right here.
Florida's got a hold of the puck. Here's an odd-man rush. Shuts the door with a great save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Broken up by McLeod. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they've got some work to do. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's That's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Florida's got it from behind the net. Quick feed to Moore. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Savard. Looking to make something happen along the boards. There's the collision. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. Shot from the point. Launch him in front, and he scores.
You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
Ottawa's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Passes it over. Makes the save. Works it across to Zellweger. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, a clutch save! Deflected in front, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Broken up in the neutral zone by Perfetti. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Panthers get a hold of it. Handles the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Over the line they come. Oh, look at this. And he loses control of the puck. Fires it. And he says no. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 the score. Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Moves it to Zellweger. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Senators have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Morris won the draw here in their own zone. Angles it over to Michkov. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Ottawa's looking to break out. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now it's over to Beniers. Lays into the body of the play. Big time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Reads it perfectly in the defensive end.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Up along the wall by Sergachev. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Michkov. Pokes it away in his own end. Handles the pass. The Panthers take it along the wall. The pass across to Barlow. The Senators take it along the wall. To the point. Oh, that's some heat line. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Oh, look at this. Ottawa's caught it along the wall. Big time close save.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Because when you're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
More than half the frame has been played here. Ottawa's up 1-0. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he denied him there. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And he makes the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers sprung up. That's some good footwork to kick it away. Scooped up along the wall by Sergachev. And here's the pass to Moore. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Gunnarson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Cutting to the slot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Gets it over from Michkov. Trying to engage a little physicality here. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Beniers. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. From the neutral zone now. Cox has it in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Perfetti. Cox on possession of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes control of the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Moves it again. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass to Cox. First period nearly in the books here. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Sends a pass over. Ottawa's got possession at center. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. That opportunity's rejected. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Vlasic stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Moore. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Feeds it on over to Carlson. Right on the doorstep. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Anderson. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Off the draw, they take possession. Zellweger's moving the puck through his own zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puts it on net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Works it across to Helton. Florida's got it against the boards. Gaudreau's got it in the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. Picked up along the boards by Sergachev. Hurts his side block pass. Quick feed to Gaudreau. Made the save on the play.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
And he's knocked off the puck there.
The game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Panthers are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Panthers lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And great save!
Just a fantastic safety traffic here, James, and this is...
He scores! Tied in!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I mean, how would you like to play on this line here, James? I mean, even I could have tapped that one. All kidding aside, though, you got to finish off a beautiful pass, right? Otherwise, it's all for naught.
The Senators have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Gaudreau's won the draw center. And he takes the feed. Rocks him on the play. Walker side save. He gets control of the puck here in his own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Florida's got it behind the net. Gaining momentum along the wing. Feeds it over. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been training to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed and they find the back of the net.
The Panthers are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick. But there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards.
Some players like to play on the perimeter, some like to hit. And when he's on the ice, you can expect that he's going to come at you hard, so you have to be ready for it.
The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Angles it over to Gaudreau. Slides the puck across to Heltonen. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming.
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
timeout has been called at ice level, and can totally understand why after giving up those 2 goals.
Oh, yeah, you really want to settle it down here. 2 quick goals, that's 2 quick strikes, and you want to make sure there's not a third, and you don't let the game get away from you here. So reset, refocus, remind your players of defensive structure, and get to work.
Ottawa's won the draw. The Panthers gain possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Hitchcock, Drake snaps in 2, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
The Panthers have it now. Loses the coverage there. There's a save by Gunnarsson. Picks up the puck in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Florida's on the attack. And he loses control here. Slides it across. Florida's got to hold him in against the wall. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. Taken along the wall by Hayes. Receives the pass. And now he moves it to Matheson. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. Zellweger's going to play it against the half wall. And Derek knows the puck goes free. On the breakaway! Tremendous save on an incredible chance there!
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Grabs him with the glove.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Goudreau. Carlos lugging the puck. Takes the feed. Dishes it off. And that goes off the player in front. Moves it to Jazz. Takes the shot. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net cannot do the damage. It's buried.
The Senators have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends the pass over. Shot! He was ready for that one.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Slides the puck over. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Senators have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Passes on over to Langdon. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Denies him! Moves the puck. Taken by Lafreniere. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Ottawa's got the puck in the corner. Home to point pass. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. McLeod's got it in the defensive end. Picked up along the wall by Hayes. Passes it over. Oh, wow, what a save.
An unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
With possession along the wall. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Barlow's got it in the defensive zone. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Gets the puck in deep. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Ottawa's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, their opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
And now he moves it quickly to Michkov. They've got the defense outnumbered. A chance with Cross. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Intercepted the pass. One-on-one with the goaltender. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great...
Scores. They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough for him upstairs to be able to beat him.
Taking a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Moves around along the half wall. Feeds it down low. Oh, and he whiffs. What a steal in his own end. They go on the attack through center. Good stop by Gunnarsson. Here's a pass down low. Quick shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Nesterov's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board. They've been Boston out.
Carlos scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. They've got some momentum here. Great reach with the puck check by Sergachev. Passed up ahead. Takes the cross-ice pass. And Lowe comes at it again. Another hit. He's just wrapping them up tonight.
He really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Quick shot. Oh, and he puts it wide.
Well, this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Puts it in deep. Have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway, and this team is on fire right now. You saw that with that last goal. They're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Puts it right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Handles the puck at the point. Here he is in front. Wow, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Ottawa's got the puck. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Senators will play it in their own end. Trying to dump it out. And he moves it up to Evangelista. Here's a chance! And that misses! Heltonen's taking it from his own end. Stones up with the blocker. No, it's in! It's in! Looked like he had it, but not the case.
We often spend so much time talking about the goal score and what a beautiful finish it was, but how about this time? It's all about the effort to get in and retrieve the puck. This is a battle, and it all starts with a great body check, some physicality and energy to his game to be able to retrieve and get possession of the puck.
Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. On the right side and up the middle. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Carlos won the faceoff. Quick pass to Zellweger. The Panthers ready to go on the attack. Glove save made by Gunnarsson. Slides the puck up from the left side. Dumps the puck in. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. How did he stop that one?
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Can't hang on after that hit. The Senators look to start the transition game. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And it's kicked away. Scooped up along the wall by Wallinder. The Panthers put it along the boards. Shoots a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Pass in front. The shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
This shot's from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Wingless plays it against the boards. And that's intercepted by the Frenier. Here's a chance. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
Lafreniere is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And that's a smart heads-up play by Perfetti.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Sends it across the ice. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Nesterov's ill intentions have resulted in a charging penalty.
I understand the aggressive nature when you're trying to retrieve the puck and you're working hard and you're moving your feet, but you gotta slow up before you make that hit. That's a charging call all day long.
Guys, this power play, as we know, is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but that's not for us to remind them of. That's the coach's job. They've got a huge opportunity here. We know they've been working hard. Let's see if they can put that work to the test.
Cox works the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. The Panthers have the puck now.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
He got all of that hit. And he takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Carlson. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Makes the move in front. Scores! So my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Grabs it in his own end. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
That's blocked away. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, here's their scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And he slides it quickly to Moore. Poked away by Zellweger. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Picked up along the boards by Hayes. Quick pass across to Michkov. And that's just out of reach. The Panthers really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. The Senators have it behind the net. Frenier slides the puck through center. A shot at the empty net. The Panthers have it now. To the empty net. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Turns it aside with the glove.
Gunnarson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Cross the empty net and into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
The Senators will glide into the dot.
On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Takes it over. And that one's turned aside. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Detroit's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the... sprain. Still scoreless in this one. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Kraken had the puck in the open ice. Vort's got it along the wing. And he takes the dish. Oh, he gets it. He's got puck to deny them there. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Wingles. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it's certainly worth thinking about ready to play. The goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you've got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Ottawa's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by one goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the ones to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tosses it for Voigt. There's a shot. Oh, what a great save by Flanagan. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Blocked into the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Palmer.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Quick feed to Jass. Fires it. A slide to the net. Puck moved over to Brouillard. On the attack along the boards. The Senators have it against the wall. Swing and a miss. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. The Senators carry it along the wall. Unloads from the blue line. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, he'll feel that one. Denies him on the play. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Directs it on over to Barlow. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And the puck's kicked free. And that's a great hits-up play in the offensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Barlow. And a quick little stick whipping comes up with the turnover. From the open ice, they gain the line. And there's the save. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Seattle's got the puck inside the offensive zone. They score! And that tips by.
Hold on here, James. Hold on. I think this is a high stick. This was disallowed right away. You can see the official wave it off.
Yeah.
We're going to have to review this to confirm the call. Man, does he ever make this goal look easy, James? And it is tougher than it looks. Trust me. That puck is elevated. It's in the air. So your timing with your stick to be able to make contact and enough force to put that thing in the net, it ain't easy.
Seattle still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Oh, fast his stick on that collision.
It's wrong, James. Almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
Uses the force on that hit. Big time stop there. Fires it into the offensive zone. Dished on over to Teal. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Wingles. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Here's a shot. And makes the save.
Ryan's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And he takes the pass. Here they come on the rush. Denied by the goaltender.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Seattle's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Ortier's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Seattle's looking to break out. Slides it diagonally to Barnes. Huge steal in his own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it in. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck to Barlow. Great feed from the left side. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Headman pass. Takes a shot. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Here in the back half of this period, it's 2-1. Ottawa's taking possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes the shot. Stops him with a glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Teal's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. That's a great goal. I mean, you got to work the position, and that's exactly what happens here. The recognition that the shot is coming, and just finding a way to get your stick on that puck. You may not know where it's going, but you want to get a handle on it.
The Senators' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James. And I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
And they send it right back to him. Puck picked up in the open ice. Puts it on net. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he handles a cross-ice pass. With the stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes it off, and they turn on the pressure. From the left side, they gain the zone. Shot, and he makes a save there. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Handles the puck. Moves it to Carlson. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Sampson stick handling in his own zone. And that one's denied. Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Ottawa's won the draw. Seattle's got it in their own zone. He got knocked right onto the enemy's bench.
Enemy territory, you can see the jostling that's going around on it, and I think he's a little flushed right now, James, maybe with embarrassment.
Scoops up the puck now. Quick pass to Zellweger. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Grabs possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Zellweger. Hammers it from the point, and that carrots off a body in the lane. Puck picked up by Voigt. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry on the left side. Blocked in front. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. He's in all alone. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Some last-second communication with the D as Senators get ready to drop the puck. Carlos won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Voigt. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Puck dumped in. Bouncing out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. Grabs the puck at center. Plays the body. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Sends it in on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Zellweger. Gets in front of it for the block. Here's a short pass to Barlow. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Shot! Time ticking away and he comes up big. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Grabs the puck. Seattle's moving it along the wing. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's call. The Senators are being called for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Barnes has had the face-off dodge. Will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Beniers and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Seattle's on the attack. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Back to the goal it goes. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Seattle's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Oh, that's a good hit. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Handles the pass.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders.
And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, back to even, James. I really like your game. I mean, when you're pushing, you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top. You have to trust the process. That's exactly what you've done, and you've been rewarded for it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Hold on a tie game.
defensive position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it on net. And he missed the net.
Well, he misses the net from a golden area, James. He's in the slot. You got to hit from there. You don't get many of those opportunities.
Seattle's got the puck against the half wall. Stops it cold. Takes a shot. Off a stick. Handed him a shot. What a play defensively to get in front of that one. The Senators slide it through center. Quick shot. Denies him in front.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on the edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Ryan's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Quick feed to Barlow. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to get him to save. Great positioning by the defender. Sends a pass over. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. And a great save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Here we go, one-man rush. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Sends it out in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Makes a save again. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a chance. On the backhand. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.